talking about the struggling 76ers because they face off with the NBA's top team tonight, the Bucks. And since beating Milwaukee on Christmas Day, they've gone 8-10 while losing 4 of their last 6. Now players like Joel Embiid are questioning their role in the offense.
Time to time, you don't know what you're getting. I don't know if I'm going into the game and if I'm getting the ball or not.
There's some stuff going on in our locker room, and we'll keep that internal. But we all know we need to be better.
Okay.
And it's no longer internal.
Right.
When
just take it, Jay. What do you think about this? All right, fine. DJ, you go first, and then what are you seeing from these guys?
I'm baffled.
Yeah.
Because number one, we brought in Al Horford to be a leader. And if you're the leader of the team, you're supposed to nip anything that's in the locker room in the bud in the locker room, not tell us we have something going on internally that we're going to keep internal. It's not internal anymore. We know what's going on.
Yeah, when you were watching that, you were like, they're spiraling.
Yeah, let me put this into context for you. What locker room was Al Horford in last year?
Boston Celtics. Yes.
With the whole Kyrie Irving situation, correct?
Yep.
We didn't hear Al Horford talk about the locker room issue the way he just did by opening it up to the public. So that's number one. That's a red flag to me. I get extremely worried about they're having issues like that in the locker room. Number two, if Joel Embiid is potentially throwing Ben Simmons under the bus by saying, I'm on the perimeter a lot, people want me to be down low on the block and play, I also think he's indirectly throwing Brett Brown under the bus too, because it's Brett Brown's job to devise a scheme that is conducive to Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons to coexist. Now, Elton Brand has got some of the right pieces around them to help, I think, with this trade with Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson III. But ultimately, guys, this comes down to, can Brett Brown create a vehicle that can get them to a championship?
Well, he has to. And one thing he has to do, he has to stagger their minutes more. Because when Joel Embiid was out with injury, Ben Simmons flourished in a fast-paced game. Okay, so if Ben is good in that respect, okay, you give him the minutes to do that in. So by staggering their minutes, Joel Embiid gets to work in the paint, and then Ben Simmons gets to do his thing as well.
You brought this up yesterday, Jay, how it feels like a lot of these players, if you watch the 76ers games, are kind of ignoring Brett Brown. Their body language is a little bit not positive toward him. What do you think happens with him here and how they should handle this whole situation?
Well, look, I think they're gonna have him finish out the year.
Yeah.
But it is fascinating to watch. Just body language tells you a lot about where people are psychologically.
Yeah.
And when you see guys come out of the timeouts, when you see pictures of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid on the bench together losing, neither one is talking to each other. They're in their own individual space. When you see guys maybe wave Brett Brown off or roll their eyes, I think that says a lot about where a team currently is.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube.
For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app.
And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.